Excuse that trash. Ain't nobody in here, so I guess if you come in a little bit later, you got to go back and catch the beginning because I'm taking a break right now. I run out of wood and it's hot. What's up with you, Crumble Hawk? Give y'all an update. Did you see the beginning of the video? My box is only an empty shell now. What's up with you, Steve? Well, here's the guts to the shell. Excuse me. I cut both baffles. Here's the big piece to the port. Here's the small piece to make the L on the port. That piece standing up right there goes on the big piece of the port on the end to make it rounded and make it more stronger so I don't have no port noise. So basically what I'm getting at is I got all the pieces for the box cut already. I need one more sheet of wood to do one more baffle because I wanted to do 3 baffles and I only got 2, but these 2 are done and both of the port pieces are done. So I need one more sheet of wood to cut one more baffle and I just need to put everything back together and Savage new box will be done. Got some pretty good clean cuts considering I used the jigsaw. That's pretty good. They fit pretty tight. They ain't even screwed or glued yet. Look how clean those cuts is, man. With a jigsaw, man, y'all better start fucking with your boy, man. But yeah, that's the update, man. 2 baffles cut, the port already cut. All I gotta do is assemble the port, put a support under the port, and I'm gonna add this to the end of it to make it double thick and just round it over. And the box will be done. Savage will be back playing. What's up with you, Hunter? Hold on, you guys. Let me get time to get in the house, man. I'm taking a break right now until I get another sheet of wood so I can cut that last or that 3rd baffle. And I can't see the comments because it's glaring. If I miss you, sorry. I'll get you in a second when I get in the house. But what's up, Hunter? What's up, Steve? What's up, Crumble Hawk? What's up, Hook? I think that's all I seen. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. I'll get you in a second. I can see now. Let me go through the comments, see what I missed. Ooh, look at that view right there, them sexy asses. That's a good view right there. Look at all that ass. All right. Pop your door open with a beer can to get plus 10 dB and throw distance locals. I don't need that. Please get it ready for Sundown show. I need a demo so badly. I'm trying, Steve. Mean cuts. Appreciate that, Hook. Appreciate that, Crumble Hawk. Got to run. I appreciate you, Steve, for stopping in. 162 dB plus. I wish. It ain't gonna do that, Crumble Hawk. I'm C-pillar. I still got a back seat. I ain't got enough pressure like that. Be right back. Gotta finish this song. I jumped off the car. I'm not wasting it. Oh, I know what you're talking about too. You playing demos in the camera. How's everybody else's day going? What y'all got going on? I had to give y'all a quick update because I didn't want to leave y'all hanging with what I had yesterday. Some of y'all follow me on Instagram, so some of y'all already seen that I had it ripped all the way out. I ripped it all the way out, and I was going to work on it more yesterday, but it started raining. So I quit. And this morning I got up and figured out all my numbers and figured out what cuts I needed to do and all that stuff. And I just went out there and went to work, start cutting until I run wood. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:26. I've been out there cutting and doing numbers and everything probably since, I want to say 10, since about 10 or 11. So, yeah, I've been out there about 3 or 4 hours. It took about 3 or 4 hours to figure out the numbers, excuse me, and mark and cut all that wood. Don't see much, but I had to cut both of those baffles separate because jigsaw blade ain't long enough to cut both of them at the same time. So I had to cut both of those separate. They matched up pretty good considering I cut them both separate with jigsaw blade. You guys think I should do 3 baffles, or you think that 2 will work? Because as of right now, I don't have the money to buy another sheet of wood. That's another $100 just for a sheet of wood, just to do a 3rd baffle. Which, if I do a 3rd baffle, it's gonna be a flush baffle. It's not even gonna. I mean, it still adds support to the rest of the board, but it's gonna fit around the speakers, not under it. So it'll look cool. It'll help add a little bit of strength, but it's more for looks. I can't wait to get that blue box. Hopefully that blue box wraps up the electrical system and we'll be a go on that. Because if we're going the electrical system, then that means basically all we need is a couple speakers and super tweeters. And I already worked out how I'm going to get 2 sets of super tweeters. I just got to go pick them up. Dante said he had a set of 8s for me. So the 8s and the super tweeters should be taken care of. It looks like as long as the electrical system is good, as long as that blue box fixes my electrical system problem, even if I don't get another sheet of wood, Savage should be good to go. Oh, whoever's watching, if you stayed this long, you get the bonus. I didn't say nothing about this in the in the title. But also update on Samantha. I talked to my sponsor Aaron over there at 8/3, and Samantha might be getting 4 new subs. Y'all know he sponsored me. He gave me the Ground Zeros. One of the Ground Zero baskets broke, so I only have 3 Ground Zero subs. And to order 1 matching sub, it's very expensive and I can't afford it. So I've been running just the 3. Well, I talked to Aaron and he's wanting to help us out. And I think he's going to let me trade my 3 Ground Zeros for 4 DS18s since what went down with the Ground Zeros about breaking the basket and stuff. I can't get it warranted because of that basket, and one's expensive. So since that went down, I think he's going to take my 3 Ground Zeros and give me 4 new DS18s. So it's looking like Samantha is going to be running DS18 subs and DS18 mids and highs, because you already know it's already got all the DS18 mids and highs. So now it's going to have DS18 subs. The only thing that ain't DS18 is amps. So, update on Samantha. Samantha may have 4 new DS18 15s for the Sundown show. So she may be able to make it. I think I found a battery. I don't know what I'm going to do about the alternator issue with Samantha because the alternator is already whining real bad. Oh, dang. I didn't even see your comments. I'm sorry, Crumble Hawk. They ain't popping up. But I don't know what color I'm gonna paint it. I might leave it wood and just stain it, just the top part, since the other part of the box is already painted like the Galaxy, just for the sake of time and the sake of money of how I gotta rush. I may leave it just wood grain and stain it. You think the stain will look good? I'm thinking that's probably what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be the baffle part though, like because the rest of the box is already painted like Galaxy, and I already got some new RGBs to go inside the box. So I probably just paint just stain just the baffle and put some poly on it so it'll shine. I think that's what I'm gonna do. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna stain it and put poly on it. What's up with you, Lee Bo? Yeah, that poly put that shine on it. I be getting that stain plus poly already, and then plus put poly on top of that. It look good. So that's probably what I'm gonna do to that baffle. I'm hoping those two baffles hold. I had two baffles in it before, and it held, but one part broke a whole lot of screws, and that part didn't hold because it broke a lot of screws. But also, I noticed the support wasn't completely touching. Like the support was a little bit loose. Like the support was short by like an eighth of an inch. So I'm gonna fix that. It should be good. It should be golden this time. This time I'm gonna tune the rear port to 28 hertz this time. It's gonna be a 6-inch port all the way across in the back this time. So it's gonna be a 46. It's gonna be a 46 by 6-inch port, and it's gonna be 35 inches long. So it's gonna be tuned all the way down to 28. And then the front, I'm thinking about tuning the front to 35. I mean, so the rear is gonna be tuned to 28, and I'm thinking about tuning the front to 35. So it should peak. It should peak in the 20s still. Is what I'm hoping for. It should peak. It should do like a 50. I'm thinking a 53, 54 plus in the 20s. So from the C pillar with only 8K per set of subs, 16K, I think that's pretty decent. From the C pillar. Bro said no more. No more what, bro? What's up with you, Lebo? You working on your box? I'll build you a box for a real good price. We got time before the Sundown show. I wish you had 2 subs so I can build you a wall so you can go ahead and get loud. It'll be louder than a 154. I don't think it'll be louder than a 154 just because it's a C pillar, man. A Suburban is humongous. And with those back seats, it's a lot of cabin space to fill in. And at such a low hertz, like in the 20s, I don't think it'll do more than 54. If it does a 54, like a 54 will be good. I'll be happy. Lebo, you can do a wall and just do it in the back. Like where your box at, you can just do a wall back there and still have that back seat with 215s. It's hard to move that much air through that much cabin space. Like 115 will hit, but it's a lot. You got a Envoy, so that's a lot of cabin space to fill in with just that much cone area. You need at least two 15s to fill it in. And then if you wall it, it'll help push all that pressure to the front. Since you behind the third row seat. You know what I mean? That's why I walled my Suburban. I walled it because I wanted to keep it behind the back seats. If I no wall it, it would have been harder to get the pressure to the front. So I walled it so I can get all that pressure from way back behind the seats, all the way up to the front on the window, on the meter. You got enough room to wall it with just two. You can do a simple flat wall. You just need that cone area for that to fill that cabin in, man. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying your 15 won't hit or none of that shit, because your 15 will hit. But you don't want to just hit. I already know. You want to do hair tricks and shit like that. You need more cone area. You ain't got enough cone area to really do hair tricks with only 115 and an Envoy. Because it's got to fill in all that cabin space. It's got to pressurize all that cabin space and then try to push enough pressure out the window to float something or do a hair trick. It's going to be hard. You need at least two 15s, I'm telling you. He's like, I gotta get my Dodge running. So what you gonna take to the Sundown show? You gonna take the Envoy to the Sundown show, or you gonna take the Dodge? You got 3 weeks. You got plenty of time to build a box, and the wood ain't nothing but like it's right at $100. It's $89.99 a sheet, and you get a discount because you work there. I'm over here trying to figure out how I'm gonna get the money. I'm trying to choose. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to pick if I want to buy a sheet of wood or go pick up my super tweeters. Because I got to go all the way to Charlotte to get the super tweeters. And it's going to take fucking $40, $50 worth of gas to go get it. So I'm trying to debate if I want to go get them super tweeters or if I just want to go get a sheet of wood. He said wood. I mean, the only thing I need the wood for is to make one more baffle to be a third flush baffle. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to get the super tweeters. I just, that ride to Charlotte and all that gas, man. I wish I had a little car. I could just put $10 worth of gas in and drive to Charlotte to go get those super tweeters. That'll work out a lot better. Hell, the super tweeters ain't nothing but like $60, $70. But hell, you gotta spend $50 in gas just to go get them. I gotta have them though, because I don't have no tweeters in my truck at all. And I got holes for 4 of them. But as far as the sound, I don't have no tweet. All I have is some mids. Amazon, they ain't that cheap on Amazon. If I go to Amazon, it's gonna cost me about $30 more per set. I need to go to Charlotte anyway to pick up a battery too. The same place that's got the super tweeters has got the battery that I'm gonna try to get to put in Samantha. I'm gonna try to get Samantha playing with a fresh new system and get Savage playing. Like I said, Aaron over there, 8/3 is already talking about giving me 4 DS18 subs for the Ground Zeroes. So the sub should be taken care of, and I already got the 5K in Samantha, so I just need some battery power. Yeah, sponsorship. I mean, I only got a sponsor one time. Like I said, he's talking about trading them subs in for me since that one broke so easy. I mean, the basket broke. He's showing love. He trying to push DS18 as his main brand, and I'm the only person that has a big system that deals with him basically. Like I'm the only person that's got a wall and all that stuff that deals with his products or buys his products. So I'm kind of like his display vehicle, and his main brand is DS18. So if I get DS18 subs, plus I already got DS18 mids and highs, I'll basically be his main display vehicle, which is cool. I'm fine with that. I wish I could afford to actually just buy the DS18 subs because the ones that I want cost like 400 and I think they're four something or $500 a sub for the ones that I actually want. The ones that I'm getting, they're nice and they'll match up pretty good with the 5K, but they're nowhere near as good as the ones I want. Oh yeah, DS18 got some nice stuff. It's just like every other company, man. Every single thing they make ain't awesome, but they make awesome stuff too. People get the cheap shit and blow it up, then they talk shit about the company when really they were just too cheap to buy the good shit, you know? Those high exclusion subs that DS18 got are real good. Those EXL subs are real good. Like DS18 got a lot of good subs. Those hooligans, all that shit's good. Then they got Korean board amps that do full power. Like DS18 is not a bad company at all. I love those DS18 mids and highs. Those bitches be screaming. I can have my windows rolled up and you can still hear every word out of my truck while I'm coming down the road. And that's with the windows up. So those DS18s be hit. They sound good. They loud. Dang man, how about the other day? Excuse me. Excuse me. How about the other day they copyrighted when I did a live? How the fuck you copyright a live? I wasn't listening to no music or nothing. He said I still rock some Scar. That's because you don't know no better. When you finally make up your mind that you want to be loud, you're gonna leave that fucking Scar and that Sundown bullshit alone. And you're gonna come on over to the dark side and you're gonna get loud without turning your shit up all the time. You're gonna get tired of getting subs reconed and sending your amps back to get another one and all that shit. You're gonna get tired of that shit when you can just buy some good shit. You don't have to worry about it. You just be loud. Like these big bitches right here. Put all that power on all that ass and the motherfuckers still keep getting it. 4K per sub, that's double rated power. And these subs going on what, 2 years old? Double rated power for almost 2 years. Yeah, that's some good subs right there. I ain't seen no Sundowns last that long with that much power. without having to recone them. I'm still on the first set of soft parts these subs came with. Just saying. And they cheaper. Hopefully we can get down and show out at this Sundown show, though. I don't know how many team vehicles I'm going to have, but I'm trying to have a whole team section. If the team members actually show up, it's going to be on. He said, I'll take mine to the max. I'm taking mine to the max. They only rated 2K. I'm putting 4K on each one of them. Running it like a daily, too. I ain't burping. I'm putting real power on them things. Playing music, all that. Playing extreme lows, all that. How many people you know doing 50s at like 18 hertz and 20 hertz from the C pillar with only 2 8Ks? Let's keep it real now. I ain't saying ain't nobody doing it, but I'm saying it ain't that many people doing it. And most of the people that's beating that loud has got way more power. What's up with you, Tommy? I was just now talking about the team members. I was telling everybody I'm trying to get us a section. I hope we got enough teammate cars to get there. So far, it's looking like it's going to be me, you, Tommy, Steve-O, and Hunter. So far, it's looking like that's going to be it. And Hunter's still a maybe. My son down 15 was 8, almost 9. Yeah, 8, almost 9, when you could have just bought 2 resilient golds and one would have held double the power as the Sundown. And you could have had 2. That's double the cone area. Could have been louder for the same money. Okay, Tommy said he definitely going. So, yeah. We should have at least 4 or 5 cars out there, at least. 4 or 5, maybe 6. Oh, I forgot about Jarrell. So, yeah. We should have maybe 6 cars. I hope we have maybe 6 cars. That'll be a nice section. Three Suburbans, a truck, 3 Suburbans, a truck, and no, 3 Suburbans, 2 trucks, and a Explorer. That'd be a pretty good group. Two setups with 418. No, 3 418 setups, 1 412 setup, and 1 215 setup, and then 1 415 setup. That should be a pretty good show. That should be a pretty good show. Putting it down for the TNG. Make sure y'all come by and check us out. I'm gonna make sure I have a whole bunch of merch. So if y'all want some TNG merch, y'all better hit me up, let me know. Come get a demo, represent. Yes, Tommy, man, I'm telling you, if you get that battery situated, your amp will cut on and it will be way more power than that bullshit Harmony 1500 that fucking Steve-O keep talking about. That fucking amp is not that strong. It sounds better and it sounds stronger just because you're keeping it on, because it don't take as much power to work, so it's staying on. It take power to make power. That's how you know that 1500 ain't making that much power, because it would be kicking off if it was making that much power, because it wouldn't have enough power to make it. You know what I mean? Your 3K under full power is Definitely gonna walk the dog on that freaking 1500 Harmony. I know that Harmony probably sounds good just because it's staying on and you can play it for longer. But if you get that 3K under full power, you're gonna be jamming. The box should be good. You should have air moving. Those numbers that I gave you on your box last time when you put it together, like, you should be good. That's why I told you to do it like that. You know what I mean? Like, you should be good. I told you, Lebo, we can wall it. You can still keep your back seat and wall it behind the seat. Tommy, you get that 3K under full power, you should really be moving there. I'm trying to get you doing hair tricks. You just got to wire that battery up. You know, they make a little lug thing that takes 2 wires that you can put on the alternator thing. Well, they make some that hold 3 wires, 4 wires. They make different ones. But if you put that on the alternator, you can put more wires on the alternator. You already doubled the baffle, didn't you? We need to get that thing on the full power and get it on the meter so we can adjust and see what where it's peaking at. Because we might want to change the outside port. I forgot what numbers we did on it, but we might want to change it depending on where you're peaking at. You'll have to get it on the meter to see wherever you're peaking at. Oh yeah, you should be good then. You just need to hook that battery up. I'm telling you. If you hook that battery up and run one runner wire straight from that battery to that 3K and run a set of dual inputs and then run the other wire from the battery in the front, you'll have full power. So you'll be, you know what I mean? You'll be good. Now, it won't be 100% because you only got those AGMs and they're not that strong, but it should be enough to at least keep it on for now. You ain't going to be able to go full tilt, but it'll be enough to keep it on. And if you, whenever you get the money and you switch to that lithium, then you should be able to go full tilt and fucking put like fucking 5K to them fucking scars and go ahead and blow them an upgrade. Hey, I might have somebody that want to buy one of those Boss amps you got too. How much you want for one of those Boss amps? And is it 2 ohm or 1 ohm? He said they ain't blowing, bro. Shit. If you put full power on that fucking 3K at half ohm, it'll blow them. What do you want for one of those Boss amps? That guy that I did that Suburban for the other day with those 2 Kicker 15s, he's looking for a cheap amp because that Planet Audio amp that he's got won't stay on. So he's looking for something cheap that just will stay on for now until he get his money up to switch his wire out and get a bigger amp and a battery and stuff. Whenever you get off here, oh hell yeah! Whenever you get off here, send me a picture so I can send it to him. He'll probably want to buy that shit. That shit should push them little kickers for now. Hell, as long as it stays on, he should be good. Because that one he's got, it won't stay on. After you turn it past like 25 or whatever, it clips off. Yeah, it's pushing them little kickers. They don't sound bad at all, especially for him having little seal boxes in that truck. If old boy had the batteries and stuff, or if he was ready to spend the money on the batteries, then I would try to get him to buy that 3K from you. But it's just gonna keep clipping on him because he ain't even got an extra battery. He just got one regular stock battery and some 4-gauge wire. He ain't even got 0-gauge wire or an extra battery. So I know he can't run it. What you sending me, Lebo? Some pictures? You know I can't check it while I'm on here. Man, that shit trash, Lebo. That shit ain't even worth $150, let alone fucking $300. And that's a fuck gonna pay $300 for a fucking 3K amp on a scratch and dent sale when you can just get a brand new good fucking smart 3K or base 3K or fucking any kind of 3K for 200 and some change. That shit's only $300 on a scratch and dent sale. That's crazy. And the maps ain't even that good. They trash. Before I changed over to that harmony, the 3K was clicking but not cut now. Yeah, see, you just need power, Tommy. That's all, man. Once you get some power on that 3K so it can live, it'll go. Right now, every time when it starts dipping in real good, or it shocks the amp in the clipping hard because it ain't got that power. Yeah, with the one, that's why I said you hook that other one up. It should get right. It should get right, and we should be able to wire it to half our own. Pushing the 15 at 2 ohm. It might last for a little bit at 2 ohm. When you put some real power on it, that's when you're gonna have a problem. Unless you're just doing burps. And I ain't even being funny. I'm being serious as hell. Sundowns are loud for burps, but most of the time in demo vehicles, people burn sundowns up all day. Most of the people running sundowns at the sundown show, they got extra subs with them, or they trying to get them recon on site from those people from that direct, whatever you call that shit. They be reconning the subs on site because they be blowing them up. Them Resilience got that big ass flat wound coil that fucking holds that heat. They hold all that torture, hold all that power. Bro, you do know them little SFB Sundown amps is Sundown's attempt of copying Terra amp technology, right? So it's like basically buying a knockoff Terra amp. You might as well just buy a Terra amp. For a cheaper price, you paying a higher price for a knockoff version. And that's true. That ain't been funny. Like, that's true. Hell, a Smart 3 ain't nothing but like 250, brand new. A base 3 is about the same thing, brand new now. They done went down to. Hell, in a base 3K, you can do it half a ohm and get fucking 5K out of it. And it's still less than the 3K fucking SFB. You get more power out of it and it's less money. I play music. I like musical too. I play music. You already know that. Even when I put my shit on the meter, I do my shit on music. I don't do fucking tones and shit. I do music. I want to hear how that motherfucker sound coming down the block. I'm trying to knock the pictures off your wall when I drive by your house. Make shit fall off your shelf. Dang, you guys, I feel like I'm rambling like hell. I'm trying to wait for it to cool down so I can go mount that port in. After I mount that port in, all I gotta do is mount them baffles, and it's a wrap. You already know. I just gotta do the port first. After that port get in there, it's a wrap. It's over for it. I think I thought of a different way to do my port this time. For one, I'm gonna double it up on the end at the roundover part to make it stronger. And for two, I'm gonna do the support under the bottom different from when I did it last time. And I'm gonna Craig jig the port this time. Hopefully they'll make it strong so it don't break loose. Cause last time when I did a slot port, it was flopping. It kept breaking loose. Steve-O got a smart 5. Steve-O got a smart 5K right now that he trying to sell. I think he only want like $450 for that shit. It's brand new, still in the plastic. That Sundown ain't gonna take no 5K though. You have to turn that bitch way down. I promise you, you put 5K on that motherfucker, you're gonna be needing a recon just like that other Sundown you got. And that's for real, for real. You put 5K on that one. You ain't gonna do nothing to me with no JP amp. That shit trash too, man. All that shit trash, bro. You got to stop watching fucking. You got to stop watching YouTube, man. You be wanting to buy all that shit you see on them people channel, man. That shit don't make that shit good. All that shit doing is marketing. They making money, bro. Oh, what's up, 74? I seen your new video just pop up. It's in my notification bar. As soon as I get out here, I'm gonna watch it just like I watched the other one yesterday. I want to see what you're doing with that head unit. You done swap that PAL head unit out to another one? That PAL been doing good for a little cheap unit. Didn't you say you only paid like $100 for that PAL? And it's done been, what, about a year? What kind of sub outputs that thing got? Do it give more than 2 or 3 volts? That might be a new good go-to radio. I was talking to my sponsor, man. He trying to tell me, he said, Boss redid their whole line, and he said Boss got good radios now. He said Boss got some good radios that get out good sound, clean sound, and a whole lot of output on the RCAs. Fucking Boss. I never thought about that, but that's what he told me. I seen a couple Boss ones that look good. I ain't never used one myself to know. They say they done moved up though. Say their head units is real good now. Dang, I've been up here in a minute. Maybe my, what the hell that shit say? Legible or something too strong. It disappeared. Hell no. How would your electrical be too strong? 152 dB no wall. That's what you putting down? 74? With the 415s, that is really good because you got a whole lot of cabin space. That van big as hell. Black Magic longer than a motherfucker, boy. That's a whole lot of cabin space. If you're doing a 52 with that much cabin space, hey, congratulations, bro, because you really doing it. And you is too, because I seen that when you did that one video. As a matter of fact, I seen that shit. You killing them for no wall. I'm talking about that van long as hell. That's a whole lot of cabin, boy. That's a whole lot of cabin. You filling in that much cabin space with just 415s and a no wall, doing a 52? Hats off. Black Magic represent. I can't wait to get Savage back playing. If I didn't have Samantha to listen to, I don't know what I would do. I took it apart yesterday. I got everything cut today. I'm probably going to put it back together tonight. You know that's bad. I ain't even been driving my truck, and I still don't want my system down longer than a day. That's terrible. I can't even help it, man. My nerves are shot until I get my shit back playing. You guys like my amp rack in there, or you think I should redo the amp rack and redo the batteries? Because I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm going to have to buy more wood to do that, though. I might redo the batteries anyway and the amp rack. That blue box is supposed to be here Friday, if I ain't mistaken. I'm gonna have to track it and make sure. I think it's supposed to be here Friday. So if that blue box get here Friday, I'm gonna hook the blue box up to. The plan is to hook the blue box up to the Raggy 320 and turn it up, and then leave my 250 hooked up to the regular truck. Let the PMC control the voltage on it, because it usually charges at like 14, I think like 14.6. So if it's charging at 14.6 and then I got the Raggy charging at like 15, I mean, I should better keep my voltage up. I ain't even gonna lie, with the new batteries, when I full tilt it, I can keep my voltage up above 12 volts for a whole song at least. And that's only with the little alternator. So if I get the Raggy pulling, it should be able to keep my volts up real good. Hell yeah, Tommy, that's what's up, man. Show my boy love. He trying to get that thousand sub mark. Show him some love. Share his channel on your Facebook. Let my man get that 1,000, and he gonna have that big boy giveaway. He giving away a Javelin 12 at 1,100 subscribers, and he right at 1,000. You might be able to win that little giveaway and win that 12. Hey, bro, I got some cheap 12s for sale too, some power bases. If somebody at your work want a little cheap system, or they want a system to put in that old lady car, I got some cheap 12s. They're going for the low. Y'all, I'm ready to get this blue box. Get this box back together with this port. Any predictions on how y'all think this new port is going to perform? All right, bro. Take it easy, 74. I appreciate you stopping in, bro. Much love, for real. How low? I asked around tomorrow. Shit. I mean, cheap shit. Probably like $200 for all three of them. Maybe a little cheaper. Like 175 or something like that. They brand new. It's the three that I had just bought and put it in that Suburban. He ran them for a day and his amp burned up. He thought the subs was messed up, but it was the amp. I done owned out all the subs. They all work. They all good. They dual fours too. I'll sell either all three of them for 175 or I'll sell two of them for 150. All right, bro. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm about to damn get off here too. I'm gonna run this thing to an even hour like I did yesterday, and I'm jumping off. I appreciate all y'all stopping in. Definitely appreciate the love, appreciate the support. I'm good. I'm glad y'all following me on this little journey to see what Savage gonna be like. And y'all already know how I do. I'm gonna try to crank it out fast and get it done and get it planned. It's only been one day. It's only been one day. I done tore it all the way out and recut all the wood to put it back, except for one baffle. So what that tell you? It's not gonna be down long. It's not gonna be down long, and hopefully, it should be really, really windy. I'm trying to get it really windy. I want some monster hair tricks. Like I want some crazy hair tricks. I want tornado winds, even though I got a C pillar. It's hard to get tornado winds from a C pillar. It was windy last time. I can't complain. You guys seen the videos. You seen how it was fucking hair tricking and floating bottles and floating towels and floating hoodies and all that stuff. But that was with the first box. This box right here is a slot port, but the port ain't the same size as the first box. I think the first box had I want to say 3.5 or 4-inch port, and this time it's gonna have a 6-inch. What's up with you, fuck DSS? It's about time for the Sundown show, man. It's crunch time. I was telling Tommy I got some little cheap 12s. If you know somebody needs some little cheap 12s. I got 12s and 15s for sale. What you getting done today, Hunter? Been idling for an hour and ain't even at 10 volts. Dang, man. Your battery bad. That mug must have been super dead. It must be one of them Optima batteries, ain't it?
I bet you it's one of them Ultima batteries. Them Ultima batteries is junk, bro. I had the worst luck with those batteries. Even buying the ones that's supposed to be for accessories. Because I know they got like the yellow ones, the red ones, and then the blue ones. The blue ones, of course, is marine, I think. And I think the red ones is for accessories. And I think the yellow ones is for normal. Oh, he said they don't carry it. Yeah, them things is junk. What are you gonna try to get together for the Sundown show, bro? I know you going. I done seen you there every year for like the last, I think, 3 years. So I know you probably gonna be there. You already know how I do. I'm trying to set my section up. I'm trying to have that cooler right. I'm really trying to get me another tent too. I think I need at least 2 tents, but I want 3. If I can put a tent over the front of both trucks and then put 1 tent in the middle of the 2 for like a setting area, so much heat from the truck won't be coming up under the tent that you set under, I'd love that. He said my car won't make it. It's gonna go boom. I'm gonna have to tow it. What the heck are you gonna drive to the Sundown show then? Because I know you're gonna go. What you gonna do? Rent a car? Borrow your car? A net mosquito tent. Heck yeah. You already know how I do. I'm gonna try to keep it as comfortable as possible. I'm gonna try to have all kind of food, snacks, all kind of drinks. He said, "I don't freaking know, man. Man, you got freaking 3 weeks to figure it out. You might fuck around have to rent a car for real. Either that or you can get your shit fixed. You got 3 weeks to fix your shit if you want to." Bro said allegedly. Damn, bro, why you say allegedly? You don't think you gonna get it? Go ahead and put a system in the rental. Fuck it. You can pull up beside us and give demos. We don't give a fuck. Bass is bass. Let the rental start slapping. Oh, it needs tires. Both would be flat. Come Sundown. Go ahead and fix that shit, man. You got 3 weeks. That's plenty of time to fix that car and the van. I'm about to jump off here though, bro. It's done been an hour and my phone about to go dead. I'm trying to go get back to work. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned in because y'all see how fast we're rolling. So next video, I should have everything put back together and have it back playing. So stay tuned in for the next one. Let's get it. Everybody hold it down.